I do not belong to. Yes, I do. This is my astronomy club, CMA. Is that? I do not belong to any local clubs. I'm kind of a loner. I don't. I don't like people touching my stuff. That's why I have a computer screen firewall between you and me. I like to share astronomy with people. I just don't want anybody bumping into my gear. So no, I don't. I'm not. I've never done clubs very well. I kind of do my own thing. This is kind of a way for me to do my own thing and share astronomy with people at the same time. So whatever. That's what I'm doing. But I do endorse astronomy clubs, and I'm making this. I'm making this my own club. That was a nice comment, Zip. Zerp. Zerp at Twitch. How many bees could fit inside that sucker? I'm going to go with... How many bees in a beehive? Give me that number. How many bees in a typical beehive? And I can go from that. It's 11... It's a cylinder that's roughly 12 inches wide by 28 inches long. There you go. Work on that. Do 12 by 28 cylinder, figure out the volume of that, and then figure out the volume of a bee and how many you could cram in there. 30,000 Zerp. I'll tell you, Zerp, I've never seen you here before, and I already like you. That's the kind of question I love to answer. I asked the other day how big the universe was in inches. There we go, Zerp. Thanks. Appreciate that. I just asked chat. I was like, hey, chat, how big? Someone said the universe is 46 or 93 billion light years large. It's 13.7 to the edge of the visible universe, but that's light that's been traveling to us for 13.7 billion years. So during that time, the universe has expanded, and it's accelerated in its expansion, so much so that technically right now, in our time frame of reference, the edge of the actual universe is now out to about 46 million miles in each direction, 93. And I just my question was, I wonder how much that is in inches. And someone did it. It's 3.464 times 10 to the 28th inches. That's how big our universe is. And now you've learned something also, by the way, Zerp, you know that the universe is some 10 to the 28th inches big. How many of Alpha's Neptune is away? Oh, you're going to crack me up all night with that kind of stuff. Well, he's about 6'2", 6'3". He's a tall guy. That's quite a few Obamas, though. I like that. I love that kind of thing. That's the kind of thing that just makes me tickled. I could think about that all night. I was trying to figure out how long it took to see my feet. That was what do we figure out? Light travels a foot in 6 nanoseconds. I think that was it. A foot every 6 nanoseconds. So, it takes, I don't know, a handful of nanoseconds to see your feet. that's just a sentence. That's right up there with how big the universe is in inches. I love that. I love that kind of stat. That's good stuff. Fooney's digging that too. Fooney likes that. It's making him tickled. You think USA Russia governments are fully transparent over what they have already found out there? Area 51 stuff, Boobot? Yeah, I don't think there's anything if they're hiding. Did you see those UFO things they released the other day? There's some U.S. Air Force tape recordings of just odd objects flying, technically unidentified flying objects that they saw while doing basic stuff, and the military released those. And if you're a conspiracy theorist, that's the road you want to go down, because there's something that's kind of unexplained there. But at some point we're going to figure out exactly what they saw, and it's not aliens. I don't think. That's my take. I'd like for there to be aliens. I want to believe. Don't worry. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm just not seeing any evidence, and the universe is so big, and there's no reason to come here